Are you a college graduate? Want to be an admin in my Discord server, Oatmeal World? Then come on over and give it a try. You could be eligible to apply, possibly, but it's not gonna be easy. I didn't say it was easy, but if you're really interested in it, you gotta come on over. You could be the goddamn Rick Grimes of this Walking Dead. We got trolls coming on over trying to bury us up. We got that other guy. He's trying to, he got his little bat and he's like trying to, we got all this stuff going on. You might think it's a little bit crazy, but I'm looking for people who really want to rise to the top to be a goddamn admin, but you really got to be like possibly a college graduate or at least 20 years old and possibly a few other things to be eligible to apply. It's not automatic, but then again, a lot of people have the power to promote and demote whoever they want. I'm telling you, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Man, I love being a turtle. No, I'm not a turtle, but I'll tell you what, I look like a turtle. But better yet, you have the power. When you join my Discord server, you got the power. But other people hiding you got a power too. They got a power too, a power that you might not even be able to know, to be able to divide and unite like never ever before. I'm telling you, you gotta spread the word because a lot of people are not gonna hear the words. They might have ears to hear, you know, they might, but they might not be able to process what I'm trying to lay down, what I'm trying to drop in. I'm telling you, these little oatmeal nuggets of truth, you gotta know this. You gotta know the lighting might be off, but you're gonna keep on shining down. You're gonna keep on going down. You gotta keep on rumbling down like a rumble. You gotta rumble. You gotta be ready to rumble. You wanna go do this. You wanna do this now. So if you're like a goddamn college graduate or something, you might be possibly eligible. But even if you're not, you might still be eligible because there might be some exceptions to the rule. So we're not saying like this is absolute that you have to be this high to ride this train, to ride this ride, dude. You want to ride this ride? Oh, you gotta be this tall. You gotta be this thick, then this and this and this. No, not absolutely. But these are general guidelines that I'm trying to dish out in my goddamn videos, on my articles, my blogs, my Twitter X. I try to dish this out. I try to put this out. I try to drop the hammer down. I can't believe, like, I don't think these lights are working. Is that better? Hold on. Do I look a little bit better now? Hold on. Do I look a little bit better? I want you to know that it's like raining cats and dogs of chaos with the trolls. Doing a lot of crazy things. I'm looking for uniters. I'm looking for people who can lay down the law, the oatmeal law, who could say, possibly, man, you over there, you anonymous fool, user number 154333321. You're too young or something. You're too immature or something. You're not a college graduate or something. And you gotta be demoted. You're too high in the first place. You got a role that's too high. There might be people, possibly Caddy, who have roles that are too high. I'm not saying anything, but it's possible if, allegedly speaking, hypothetically, theoretically speaking, it's possible that sometimes people say things that are not true, especially about me, and about you, and about anybody, really. And it could be not so good. You may make fun of me. A lot of people do. A lot of people join my server just to make fun of me, and that's totally fine. And I know that. And if I didn't have a server, they would just join another server to make fun of me behind my back. So at least, hey, I have the ability to watch them. Wow, isn't that a great idea? Oh, no, yeah, I think that's a great idea. Wow, did you figure that out all on your own, all by yourself? Oatmeal Joey Arnold? At Joey Arnold VN? Were you able to figure that out on this second day of December 2024? Were you able to do that all by yourself? You figured it out? You want to keep your enemies close? And your super enemies even closer? Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer? Is that why you let the trolls join your server and they try to raid it and all these terrible things over the years because they've been lying about you? You got all these liars and stuff going around lying about oatmeal since the 1900s. Is that why you've been doing this as a goddamn actor since 1987 or so? Man, for 37 years or so? As an actor, as a movie maker, filmmaker, past 29 years or so, since 96. Whoa, 28 years? Who's counting? 28, 29? Man, is that what you're trying to do, Oatmeal Joviano? Yeah, that's wow. How did you know, man? You figure that out by yourself. That's why I'm looking at the camera and I'm like looking for people who actually listen to what I say, and they might be like, man, I want to like help Oatmeal or pretend to help Oatmeal so I can level up. And how does that make you feel, Oatmeal? Man, it makes me feel a little paranoid. Sometimes I don't know. And when people say, like, there's a guy today, his name is Lucas, and he was like, man, I believe that Oatmeal's not a bad person. And that he didn't do those things that other people say, like Caddy. Allegedly, Caddy. I think Caddy said it. I don't know if Caddy was joking, but I think it's possible. Caddy really believes it because he said it a few times. And he might be a jerk inside. Allegedly. Maybe. A lot of people do believe the lies about me, even though it's like, you know what the experts would say if they knew that I posted stuff to the spotlight of Snapchat. I already said this. Nobody believes me. But if you check the records, I'm not going to get onto that. I posted it to Spotlight. We're not going to talk about that. We don't have time to talk about how I posted to Spotlight. Other people took it and posted it in the messages. I didn't do it. They did it. But then they're like, look, this is Oatmeal. We took Oatmeal from the Snapchat Spotlight, which is public. It's just like the YouTube Shorts. You ever been to YouTube? The Google YouTube? It's just like that. It's just like Twitter. Maybe not really Twitter, but it's like TikTok and Facebook Reels. It's a public place where you have videos and you scroll up and down just like TikTok. That's what Snapchat has. Snapchat has it. And I posted it there, public, on my public wall. I posted some stuff a few times back in 2022, and then you got people like Leighton lying about me and saying I did something I didn't do. I can tell you what I did, and I told you already many times in my videos, in my articles, in my daily blog, posted it, syndicated it, archived it many times over the years, many years on all the websites, social media, many times, again and again and again, and I try to bore people with it again and again, year after year after year, posting it here, posting it there, till the cows come home, trying to tell people, hey, did you know this? Did you know that? And how does that make you feel, Oatmeal? It makes me feel terrible because it's like nobody can hear me. Nobody can hear me since at least 2022 with that scam, that lie. And nobody realized that I, Oatmeal Joviano, troll the trolls. What? I troll the trolls. What? I troll the trolls. You troll the trolls, Oatmeal Joviano? I do. Do you really troll the trolls? I troll the trolls so hard. What? Oatmeal, are you satire? That's not the right question. It's like it doesn't really matter if I am or if I'm not, because it goes beyond simple levels of understanding, because it's multi-layer, multi-purposeful. Are you full of oatmeal? I am. Then what's this supposed to be? It's supposed to be a lot of things all mixed in. Like a bowl of oatmeal, and you mix it in with raisins and bananas and honey, dog, what? Sugar. A lot of different things all mixed into one. You mix it all together and you get an integration, kind of like the melting pot of the United States of America. Oh my God, you're getting political. No, I'm getting patriotic, baby. What? Don't call me baby. The weather outside is warm. The weather outside is storming. So you got to get inside where it's warm with me and a cup of coffee. Anyways, shout out to all the people who really want to be an heir of the oatmeal. An heir of the oatmeal can keep things stabilized in Oatmeal World Discord server where everybody's welcome. In a way, we only have mostly one rule, two rules, maybe two or three rules. Number one, don't violate the goddamn Discord TOS. Don't post anything, try to keep it safe for work, SFW, in the general chat, and a lot more. To be continued.